Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute. Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever. If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story? Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute.
Testing, testing. Can you hear your sexy voice? Alright.
Oh. Oh.
Probably should have done that before the stream, but whatever.
For now, but friends are forever.
What's up, Twitch? It's your Lord and Savior King D353 here for a surprise stream of Genshin Impact. Why are we randomly surprise streaming during the week? Well, I think I already explained this in the post about the stream, but I didn't want to wait 3 weeks to finish the current minimal time event, so yeah, we're going to stream a portion of the event today, and then we'll do the last portion of the event on Friday. That's when I normally stream. Friday, yes. So I'm just gonna do a few quick daily stuff to kill time for people to show up if they so choose. Then we'll do the second part of the Secret Summer Paradise event, that being the Klee event that is currently still in my heart, because Klee is precious, and more screen time for her is always a good thing. Oh, whoa, what's this? This is the second Genshin stream I've watched today. Sort of third. Watch the VAs for Kale and Nilu stream. Ah, I see. That's actually minorly ego-stroking, hearing that today you've watched just voice actors and me. Kind of feels like I'm on par with those voice actors. I know I'm not, but it feels that way. Dear God, my computer has been so slow today. Even Catherine needed time to load in. Oops. Sorry, Kaching. Didn't mean to put you on the job, then immediately take you off of it. One of them built Klee up. I forgot who. Well, whoever that was, they're all right in my book. Wow, are these really still the only two event? Thank you. Are those really the only two events that's going still? Dear God. I meant to go to this run a teapot. I mean, I do want to go to Bottle Land, but I also want to get my stuff out of the way before I forget to and log off. I'm curious, was Pika-Twig the one I was waiting for? No, Pika-Twig was always here. Pika-Twig is always there. Watching. Waiting. You can never escape him. Actually, not thinking about it, that statement's probably very confusing without any context. I'm not waiting for anyone specific. I just noticed one person was watching when I first entered the stream, and I was pondering to myself, was that one person Pika-Twig, or was it somebody else? Not like it really matters. I ponder dumb things sometimes. That's all there is to it. Alright, I know I'm gonna need some water plants, because I never pick up water plants, ever. Why don't I pick up water plants? Because most of them are in Inazuma. And I haven't been in Inazuma in a long-ass time. Oh, apparently I need some grassy field plants too. Have I not been picking up grassy field plants? Clearly not.
If you ever...
I've gotten into habit recently of having the seed dispensary on me whenever I'm playing the game casually. So now, rather than planting what's best for me at the moment, I just plant whatever's on hand. Is that the smart way to do it? God, no, but it is how I do it. Alright, there's one more time-wasting thing I want to do before we begin. And that is uncap my resin. Why do I care when I don't play this game daily anymore? I don't know. I think it's just become a force of habit that when I see capped resin or sense capped resin, I'm just like, that must be fixed immediately. After we uncap the resin, the proper violence begins. Violence? Fuck, what's wrong with me? No, this event isn't about violence. It's a freaking vacation, and I'm just sitting here like, I'm gonna blow things up. Klee would not be proud of me. And my resin is uncapped. Okay. So next party event is obviously going to be in here, because everywhere is in here. As for where in here, I don't know. Actually, I should probably pull up the quest. That might help. Pulling up the quest might actually help me. Oh my god! Okay, where in you are is this? Up here. I don't know if you've heard the rumors or not, but there's rumors floating around that Hydro Traveler will have something to do with HP manipulation. I mean, HP manipulation is a very vague statement. I mean, that could mean he heals, that could mean he sacrifices HP to do things, that could mean he ups everyone's max HP, that means he could lower everyone's max HP. That's a very vague statement, and quite frankly, all that makes me think is that he's going to be a healer. Alright, let's see. I believe I made a summer team. Where is my summer team? Well, I hope that's not my summer team. Yeah, no, I have no clue which one of these is my summer team, so I'm just gonna stick with this one. Okay, I thought I got stuck for a second there. Is that a cube?
Hey, Kali and Eula! Oh, Adia is here too! Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. How are you? Did you rest well?
Is it weird I'm starting to feel like the Traveler and Paimon has become an equivalent of Sora, Donald, and Goofy at this point? Anyway, I'm feeling refreshed. We'll just ignore the fact that it's actually the middle of the night and I should be tired more than anything. I mean, what?
Yep, this is a comfortable place to rest. I guess that's one thing here that's better than the desert. But other than that, there's not much going for this place. Saying things like that isn't going to help, Adia. But it's the truth. The desert is full of terrible memories for me. Being there was like... yeah, like wading through thick mud.
That's a weird way to put it. Actually, if you hadn't mentioned it, Paimon would have already forgotten that this domain is in the desert.
So, her last statement just made a spoiler that well, not a spoiler, more of it. It's a theory that got revealed to me earlier than it should be, which kind of makes it a spoiler, but also not. But point is, I know what that mud statement's hinting at, and I'm going to reveal it the next chance I get.
I know what you mean. The air here isn't at all like the desert. It's very humid, almost as if we're in the rainforest. It's a very familiar feeling for me.
Everyone looks well rested. If you're ready, we can start making our way to the jungle north of here.
Good luck, everyone. I'll be rooting for you.
Hold on. I said we, didn't I? No need to say goodbye, because you're coming too.
Huh? But wait, I'm just the mascot.
You can't back out this time, Adia. The manager of the fairgrounds is waiting to see you. She said Adia is the only person who could help.
The fairgrounds?
Yes, Kale and I discovered a fairgrounds in the forest.
The person in charge of it seems to be a Spontamod scholar. A scholar? But what's she doing there? Researching the forest ley lines?
Oh, I wish there were ley lines here that I could ever study. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. I'd better come along then.
Mirage Paradise in Crisis. Well, that's not good. And she's gone. Thanks for the cabbage. I was wondering why that box was so far away. That's why. Something was off about it. Did this area always have such pretty music? Or did I just not notice the last time I was playing it? Okay. I want to go up there, so we'll get a gliding start. Words to read as we fly. Looked at the rumors again and saw something about the Hydro Traveler having an aiming mode, like an archer. Huh. It would be weird for a healer to have an aiming mode. I shouldn't have attacked from that height. It's gonna do damage. Okay, it didn't do a lot. Ooh, a distraction! Okay, I don't remember what my summer team was, but I know for a fact I had it now, because I know for a fact my summer team included Fischl. It was probably Fischl, Barbara, and like some other people that were in summer events. Why I don't have the team anymore, I'm not sure. Stop going away, you jerks. I'm bad at this. Oh my god, no. Seriously? Got one. Got two. Got three. Took a bit, but I got it.
What do we have here?
Disappointments. Also, let me get back my... Thank you for deciding to work with me, game. Seed dispenser. You're this one, right? Yep. There we go. Keep going towards the forest to the north. Once you've picked up Gleaming Lamp's brilliant mirror, you can change the color to the lamp's light. When the correct color of light shines in the lamp gem, the gem will be activated and certain treasure chests or other devices will be unlocked. So how do you know what the right color is?
What do we have here?
Oh my god, screw off.
Burned too bright.
Yo! So much damage? Excuse me? What? Oh, I'm getting caught on VATS. Bad vision really sucks, man.
Time for a light show.
That point when my health just disappeared probably was me not noticing
We
the
have here.
brambles and running into them like a moron. Being a blind gamer really sucks sometimes. Blind as in legally blind, not I see nothing but nothingness. Side note, blind people don't see nothingness, they see black. I know that because I have memories of when I was fully blind, and I remember seeing black. Some people will say, no, they don't, because they can't see. As someone who's been both blind and of vision. Okay, I guess it's not right to say they can see, they just... Look, my memories of being blind have me seeing black, okay? Let's just leave it at that. If you bring a brilliant mirror into an illustration radius of a differently colored gleaming lamp, the mirror will be subdued. I see. So I want to subdue it? Oh no, it's telling me if I'm in the light, it'll go away. And I don't want it to go away. So I should... Wait, what? No. Fuck. Okay. I want the gold. I don't want to pick up the blue. I want to place the gold here to get this.
Ooh, let me open it.
And if I walk in front of it, the thing I'm holding will go poofity poof. So that's what I had revealed to me. You notice that blue? They have elemental energy. And lots of it. And they're oddly blue. They're oceanids. Because apparently oceanids can be people.
Finally, someone has arrived.
Speaking as a person with autism, I will always advocate for a listen to person with disability. Looking back at the previous stream, you had Yoimiya, Barbara, Fischl, and Ganyu. Why the f was Ganyu on it? You know what? I'm not questioning shit.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mimuna. We've brought Adia with us.
Thank you, Kale. It's been quite some time since I've seen you, Idia. To be honest, I didn't think you'd actually show up. If anything, I thought you'd be curled up somewhere crying alone.
Hey, you shouldn't be saying things like that.
Doesn't seem to be the first time Paimon's heard someone say that about Adia, though.
You want to see me cry? Fine. I'll stop crying right here.
Adia, calm down.
No, please don't.
All right, I shouldn't have said that. Now, who are these two?
Hi, I'm Dwayne. This is Paimon.
And Paimon is Paimon.
I hate your third person so much.
They're reliable helpers. Lucky for you that I found them. You'd better be more careful about how you speak to them, okay?
Of course. Good to meet
Angie.
you. You may call me
Adia is
Maiden.
Angie.
For the sake of time, we should forego the usual pleasantries. Please follow me.
This is pleasant. Yeah, this team's expendable. Okay, so my old team was Yoimiya, Barbara, Fish, and Ganyu for some ungodly reason. What the fuck? What was I thinking?
Let's go out and play.
Yoimiya, Barbara, Fishnet.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
You know what? I have decided to make a, I hate when I forget words. I'm the boss. I'm changing the team.
Need my help as usual?
Are you gonna switch the team for me, game? Game? Game. Game, please! Game, I'm begging you! Okay, we're functioning again. I hate when I forget words, man. I look like a damn fool. Ah! Executive decision. That's the words I wanted to say out of my mouth hole. I'm making an executive decision to replace Ganyu with Diona. Diona fits the summer theme more, as when you're at a summer vacation, you want drinks, and she is our bartender. Thank you for the drinks, Diona. I appreciate it. Ganyu makes no fucking sense. Also, with Diona, we have a shielder, and shields are helpful.
Wow. Look at that huge tent.
Amazing, isn't it? I helped make it. What fun would a fairground be without a tent, right?
Really? Paimon knew you couldn't be so pathetic. You just act modest all the time to hide your actual abilities.
Did you really just have to call her pathetic, Paimon? God damn.
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
Sorry. I'm not sure if I should tell you.
Did no one just notice Paimon roasting her? Does no one care?
I'm afraid it might dampen the mood.
That's not important. Please, just speak your mind.
Well, there are lots of vendor booths set up here, but there's no one running them. In fact, there's no one at this fair at all. It looks pretty deserted.
I'm sorry, did you only just notice this?
The truth is, this used to be an exciting and bustling place. But just a few days ago, something happened, and it seemed like...
Like, the world was suddenly flipped upside down?
Yes, exactly. Something fell from the central hub into the tent and knocked down the crystal light that was hanging at the top.
Oh, the crystal light.
Mm-hmm. I remember a certain someone said that we should have beautiful lights to celebrate at a fair, and made us that crystal light. But once the light fell, the tent became a complete mess and the Hydro-Eidolons were trapped inside. Just when I was at my wit's end, a man from the Lawrence clan came and offered his assistance.
Wait, he offered to help you?
Yes, and he refused to listen to any of my warnings. He just walked straight into the tent, and then...
Yep, that sounds like a Lawrence, alright. Eula included.
Yes? And then?
Yeah, don't leave us hanging here! What happened?
And that's it. He became trapped inside along with the Hydro-Eidolons.
Oh no, we
Wait,
have
what?
to do something.
Fuck,
We can't just
I
leave
said
him there,
something.
Mimuna.
I know, but the situation inside might be more difficult than you think. You should mentally prepare yourselves.
In other words, configure a team that can actually fight.
Just talking about it is a waste of time. Since we're already here, let's go and scout out the situation ourselves.
All right, this way, please.
I think I see why Ganyu was the last member, actually. Yoimiya's burst makes it easier for others to deal damage. My current team, the best secondary damage dealer is Fischl. Having Ganyu on there means that whenever Yoimiya uses her burst, Ganyu can take over DPSing for a bit. Because Ganyu's burst says, no, you have to have a second DPS. Do it. Do it, you slut!
There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the entire place was altered. The lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have all fallen down, which makes repairs near impossible.
Wait, so you mean it's difficult to move around in there?
Yes, mainly because of the lights. Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on you.
I can't stand that feeling. Having everyone's attention focused solely on me would just make me feel terrible.
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have everyone staring at you? Ugh. Just the thought of it makes me shudder.
Udia, I low-key forgot you existed and got very confused when I heard your voice.
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been able to let go of yet.
Please don't laugh. I'm trying my best to change that, but there are still some things I can't overcome. Like when there's a lot of people around, or when people are staring at me.
No, there's nothing funny about that. And you know what? It's not a bad thing to care when other people are looking. That's my opinion anyway. Think about it. Only people who have high standards for themselves would worry about failing to meet others' expectations. You have many good qualities, Kale. I bet if you had to learn dance since childhood like myself, then you'd be an even better dancer than me.
No way! That would be impossible.
I can relate. I know exactly how she feels.
Maybe we should find a time for you to learn with me. And one day, you will become an outstanding dancer too. By that time, you'll be so focused on performing your beautiful moves that you'll no longer worry about an audience watching you.
Wow. You are so passionate about this that she's practically glowing now.
Nah, I think that was the light behind her, actually.
Really? You do that? You wouldn't think I look stupid and secretly laugh at me, would you?
She's more likely to yell at you to do better.
You really think I'm that kind of person? Fine. Vengeance will be mine.
She said the thing.
Oh, no! Of course not. Alright, please teach me.
Seems there's no need for me to warn you again. Anyway, you just need to open the curtain and you'll be able to see the stage.
So, we have to do a stage thing? Oh! I have to use Yulon What was even the point of me making a team? Alright, Kale, time to face your fears. Although I'm curious, what weapons did they give me for you two? 85 and 85. The Stringless and the Song of Broken Pines. Does my Kale have the wrong weapon? Is Stringless her best in slot? Oh, my Kale's using the Stringless too, actually. I don't even remember the weapon I gave my own fucking Kale. Wait, are the trial characters matching my weapons? Nah, probably not. Noblesse oblige, noblesse oblige. Okay, but why? And yeah, they're always C-free for some reason. So, how do I enter this? Oh, unlock the light.
Wait, what's that thing in the middle there?
That's my crystal light! It's been locked up.
Well, let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform underneath the crystal light.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere around here.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
Looks like I want you to be orange, and you are orange. Oh, I guess you're not orange, you're white. So let's grab this orange light.
Crush! Beg for mercy. Crush! Rack and ruin!
I can see why they would give us slimes to fight. Eula and Kale don't have any elemental teamwork, so...
That's one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Maimuna, do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard that name before. Why do you ask?
Oh, never mind then. I was just thinking you two would have a lot in common.
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway that opened now.
Hello? Is anyone here? If you can hear me, please help!
Lessig Lawrence?
Who are you? Who has the audacity to utter my full name?
You sure don't look like you're in any condition to be talking like that.
Yep. He's a member of the Lawrence clan, all right. Even though he's hanging on by a thread, he still insists on clinging to meaningless etiquette.
I don't know, Eula. I feel like you'd say the exact same thing.
You. What are you doing here? Huh. Have you come here to mock me, Eula?
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, now you're intentionally trying to provoke me?
Fight, fight, fight!
Of course, you don't have to accept my help. After all, aristocrats are naturally superior and need no help from others.
Yes, thanks for the reminder. I don't need help from the likes of you.
I don't think he really means it, Eula. His tone was harsh, but he keeps glancing at you from the corner of his eyes. It's my opinion as the healer that he needs help.
Okay. He's been trapped for so long that it seems he's forgotten how to hold a decent conversation. How ridiculous. Let's go. We'll leave the stage to this person who'd rather save face than save his own life.
Hey, no, wait! Halt! You cannot just leave me here. We're both of the Lawrence bloodline, after all. Helping me when necessary certainly won't tarnish your prestige. If anything, my embarrassing predicament will be overshadowed by your virtuous deed. We must uphold the prestige and dignity of the family.
Feels weird hearing him say that with his still unblinking and emotionless face.
This is the best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will be enough to talk me into helping you? You should be ashamed for your careless actions. It's because of you that we all had to come here.
Seems everyone in the Lawrence clan is this way. They'll do anything to save face.
Even though Eula sounds harsh, we did come all this way to save him. Yeah, Eula's honestly just as guilty as the other members of her family. I want it to be clear that's the case. Don't want anyone thinking, oh, Eula's so kind. This guy could learn a lot from her. Nope, they're the same. Hell, he even put himself in danger by trying to help with the tent.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot to step in. Here you go. One for Eula and one for Lessig.
Eh?
What is this? Candy?
Thanks.
Oh, the smell. It's just like the aroma I smelled coming from the lens.
I'm sorry, the lenses are made of candy?
Yes, that's right. Enjoying something sweet always lightens the mood.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mascot. I certainly do feel much better now.
Miss Mascot, I love it.
So he's willing to thank someone else, but not me.
I mean, you didn't exactly come in acting the kindest, Eula. You came in acting all snobby and condescending. Kind of like the rest of your clan, actually.
Eula has been worrying about you the past few days, and asked me several times regarding how to find you. But now that you two have been reunited, I won't have to keep answering her questions anymore. Oh, I'm so happy.
Let me clarify one thing. I don't care what happens to him. If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then...
Vengeance will be yours.
Eula will never admit that she actually cares about him. Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then at least give me another piece of candy.
Is that better? Is she getting better?
Oh, sure. I still have more.
Sorry. I admit my mistake. I know I've caused heaps of trouble for all of you.
At least one of you can.
Why couldn't you have just said that earlier?
Eula, shut the fuck up.
I'm back. Oh? Have you already finished catching up? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind us.
All right, then let's clean things up here and keep working our way toward getting the crystal light fixed. Ah, there's no need to push yourself in your condition, Lessig.
I'll take him and find some place for him to rest. I happen to be a little tired myself.
Lazy.
All right. I'll leave my cousin to you then. You'd better rest up and regain your strength before we settle things, Lessig.
Oh. Settle? What the fuck? Oh, you guys gonna fight?
Now, let's see if there's any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will need to find a mechanism that's like a lamp.
Oh, look! There's a water droplet over there!
A Eidolon! It must have been trapped in the curtain, but at least it seems to be okay.
A water puzzle. Ah, and now we can just glide down here to put you in here.
Strange. Is that really the Lessig that I know?
Wow! And Paimon thought it looked big from the outside! This place is massive!
It is a magical tent, after all. The inside is much larger than it appears from the outside. Haven't you heard stories with this sort of thing before?
So Doctor Who references aside,
Oh, another path has appeared! This should be the last level!
let's break the question. What would a Hydro Archon be like? Saying the Traveler matches up with the Archons to some extent. I'm not sure.
Yes, don't worry. We're almost to the top of the tent. The last thing we need to do is raise the crystal light to the very top of the tent. After the stage collapsed, I realized that having it raised only halfway makes it look a lot like the stage at the Grand Bazaar. Have any of you visited the Grand Bazaar before?
No, I haven't.
I have. I've gone there a few times with Master Tighnari. The place is bustling with all kinds of vendors. And if you're lucky, you can see Nulu perform her dance.
Oh, a dance from Sumeru? I'd like to see that myself. If only it were on the way back, then we could stop there.
It's definitely on the way back.
It doesn't matter if it's on the way or not. I would be happy to take you whenever you have time, Eula.
Great. I'll take you up on that offer.
We've been to the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've already been there more times than Paimon can remember.
Really? My father used to help with festivities at the Grand Bazaar and would always give me candy during the events. I was just a kid and didn't understand anything. I was happy as long as he gave me some candy. To me, fairs and festivals were the best things ever. I always thought my father was amazing and wanted to be just like him when I grew up.
Oh, by the way, if anyone's wondering why what I assume is an Oceanid is talking about candy, the ongoing theory is that these people, if we want to call them that, are the memories of people who died in the desert. So, if that theory is correct, the human that died and became an Oceanid is telling us what they did when they were a kid.
But aren't you a scholar in the academia, Maimuna? As far as I know, scholars seldom could spend time doing anything but research.
Then again, now I think about it, Oceanids are living creatures. So there's nothing to say that an Oceanid can't eat. Still leading towards they're just corpses that are holding the memories of the dead, though.
I doubt you could have time to assist your father in preparing festivities.
Yeah, seems you read me like a book. When I had the choice between becoming who I wanted to be and who my parents wanted me to be, I ended up choosing the latter. But I was never happy about it.
Huh. That's almost the exact opposite of Eula's situation.
You must have already realized that. Why else would you set up all the booths here and make this place like a fairgrounds?
Yes, but I'm still not as happy as I imagined I would be. I realized that attending a fair and running a fair are two completely different things. The main reason my childhood was so fun and carefree is because my family worked hard. But my father knew how difficult and tiring running a fair could be, so he wanted to push me towards academics. But in the end, I didn't do well in either.
Even if something's hard, that doesn't mean you shouldn't go for it. If you truly love something, you'll be more than happy working to do it for others. Hell, that's why I still YouTube and stream to this day. Even though I'm not good at it by any fucking means, I always found enjoyment in it, and thus now I'm trying to do it to others. And hey, at least I have one person enjoying it, so that's something. Then again, I guess it's not the same. This is a bit easier than running a fairgrounds, but I don't know. I think my point makes enough sense.
I gave up on myself and resorted to investigating ley lines in the desert. Some things happened, and then I accidentally ended up here. I finally had a chance to make my wish of running a fair come true. But after seeing everything come crashing down, I feel like I've lost the strength to go on.
It's not as bad as you make it out to be, Maimuna. No need to feel so down. You have the courage to change, and you've been actively guiding us on this journey. Someone who's given up on themselves could never do these things. Oh, Kale.
I understand my situation better than anyone. You don't need to try to comfort me.
It's not that I'm trying to comfort you. It's just that people sometimes don't realize that their actions speak louder than words. Believe me, this is something that I learned from my time together with Eula.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's get that crystal light fixed.
All right.
You are right to fear her, for vengeance will be hers.
Pieces of the bolt have melted.
Yes, the lens is made of materials that are easily melted by light.
Is it me or do I smell something sweet here?
If we're going to raise the crystal light, then we need to open the top of the tent.
It looks like we want blue. How convenient. I think the Archons have to represent one of the already existing things. But I suppose they can make new ones, then yeah, compassion would work for her. If she had to be one of the existing ones, though, Passion or Freedom could work for her.
Oh, I was starting to wonder what was taking you so long. But don't worry, Lessig is recovering well. I'm pretty good at taking care of people. Seems I've found another good thing about myself.
Good for you.
I don't know if I should be worried for him or happy for her.
The shadow. It's massive. Wait. The shadow just now. It's...
Seems he still might need a little more time to recover. Tell me, did everything go well for you all?
Of course. With a team like the Traveler, Paimon, Kale, and Eula, they're at least 40 times more reliable than you ever were.
Dear God, why do you keep roasting her?
Only 40 times more reliable? That means I'm still pretty good then.
I guess it's impossible to feel like you've lost once you've already given up. I'm a little concerned about how comfortable you are with that.
Huh? What has happened? How did I get outside of the tent? Ah, that's right. I remember meeting Eula, and then... my head.
Oh, you're awake now. Don't worry, that's just a side effect of your treatment, Lessig.
I'm afraid I still feel a little disoriented.
I'm scared to ask what type of treatment he's receiving.
Lessig Lawrence.
Oh, it's you, Eula. All right, I'll do it. I'll come back to Mondstadt with you and abandon my wild efforts to restore the Lawrence clan.
Interesting. Now you want to talk. Seems like you've had a change of heart. In that case, maybe you'll be able to explain everything in detail for us now.
I admit it, yes. I came here in hopes of finding a way to restore the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
For the record, as long as he doesn't intend on reinstating slavery, I see nothing wrong with this.
But it was a long journey, and I didn't always know the way. I passed through Liyue and Sumeru. There was even a time when I lost my wallet and had to live in the wild. But the peculiar thing is, I realized that nobody knew me out there. Not a single person even cared about the Lawrence clan. You and I are like glass pawns that were raised in shackles. We were taught to act like nobles, but outside the walls of our home, the people of Mondstadt despised us. Such pompous, hateful, and stubborn teaching. It all culminated to making us cling to the old aristocratic dogma in an attempt to maintain our pride. It's like a never-ending game of tug-of-war, but it is meaningless. You understand. Or I should say, you have already long understood. But I'm afraid that I have only just realized this.
Paimon sorta understands what Lessig is saying.
Oh my god, if you repeat his lesson, I swear to god I'll punt you into orbit.
Everything he said is true. Your family is probably unaware that you've already changed how you see things.
Yes, this has all happened recently. After coming to this domain, I realized the Mondstadt that I want is one where not everyone fears me. All that I and many other members of the Lawrence clan long for is a place where we can live peacefully with others.
Lessig, both you and I never had anything to do with the glory of the Lawrence clan. That is all in the past. We are just ordinary people.
I originally planned on returning to Mondstadt after taking care of things here. I never thought you would come here. I was completely shocked, which is why I reacted like I did. I'm sorry.
See, people can always make different choices, and it seems that Lessig has also chosen to become someone he truly wants to be.
Yes, about that. I'm afraid I haven't quite found my own purpose in life yet.
That's all right. Being able to clearly choose between becoming who you want to be and who your parents wanted you to be is already a step in the right direction. How to find true happiness is probably one of the most difficult research topics of all.
I have a suggestion for you, Lessig. Why don't you return to Mondstadt and tell your parents what you just told us?
They'll probably try to tear me limb from limb. But what about you? Did you ever tell your family about what you think?
This is something that I've been thinking about too. Perhaps the two of us can sit down with the rest of the clan and discuss it with them.
Eula really was about to say, yo, you take the blunt of the punishment, I'll come in and agree with you afterwards.
The Lawrence clan is just like this stage. It was once home to glorious performances, but those days are now long gone. And it is time for the stage to be updated.
She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube. Is that why she's able to dance anytime and anywhere she wishes?
I would hardly call her clear and open.
Are you all done talking now?
No. We need to cram this message down our throats a bit more.
Yes, I think so. By the way, that is for you. Please take it. I found it on...
Oops. I found it on Lessing earlier.
Oh, it's one of the missing components! Wait, so you had it all this time? Why didn't you give it to me earlier?
Well, you didn't ask. All right, I admit it. I forgot about it.
Okay, we'll let the Traveler hold on to it for now.
Yay, I'm a bag.
Wait, this looks like... It looks pretty familiar. Have we seen one of these before?
Many times. Some might say too many times.
Shh! Now's not the time to brag about being a hero! Ah, right! I also bought a similar box at the last festival.
Yes, people often use this kind of box for candy at festivals. This was one of the materials originally used to create the tent. But now that the tent has been repaired, we no longer need it. Eating the candy from the box as an adult will never be as delicious as it was when you were a kid. But if you really think about it, there are way more things you can eat as an adult.
And drink. Booze.
Ah, so when it comes down to it, eating candy is sort of like life. It's just another choice.
What? Okay.
So, as of now, we've already collected 3 of the missing components. Only 1 more to go.
And we'll only have to wait 3 more days to do it.
I'm sorry that repairing the tent took so much of everyone's time. You should all head back and have a rest. I'll lead the way.
Return to the silver bottle courtyard. Huh? Isn't that water drop that we just saved a while back? Yes, give me the chest. Wow, the light board is really interesting. The whites. There are still 2 more white lamps. Go look elsewhere. Maybe we'll find. Motherfucker, I wanted treasure, you son of a bit. Okay. Can I move this? No. Oh, that's the correct one, I guess. How do I change its angle? There's clearly paths up there. I just need to get close enough to hook onto one of the lights. This looks like something I can climb, maybe. Let's see.
Will we find any firework materials in here?
Yes, because that's definitely what I want from a treasure chest. Firework materials. Okay, is this close enough to get the lights? I could have sworn I just saw... Am I dense? I swear I just saw... There it is, the tether points. No, I'm not close enough to use them. What if I climb this tree? Yeah, I think if I get high enough in this tree, I should be able to reach one of those 2 tether points. I'm close enough now, but I'm gonna start falling as soon as I let go, so... I want to make sure to get a bit higher, just to make sure that when I let go, I'll still be in distance. There we go. Oh, I want it to be over there? Okay. Are you alright? You're almost there. I'll show you.
find any firework materials in here?
Alright, so I'm glad I got that, but I still don't get what I was fucking looking for. What happens if I try to get up there? Nope. I'm not distracted, you're distracted.
Let's go. Time is against us.
It really isn't. If anything, I'm just wasting it right now. I can't bring my camera up. So I guess that means I can't move into that thing. Wait, what's that blue crystal? Is that a thing? Does that mean anything? No, it doesn't mean anything. Well,
You give, you receive.
one of the lights was pointing here, right?
Don't blink.
Did I shoot them all? Oh no, there's one over here too. We done yet? That's not one of them. I hear a weird noise. I really wonder what that weird noise is. That's what that weird noise is. It was the collectible. The collectible makes noise, apparently.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Wait, what? I don't understand the question. Candy? Okay, question mark. There's a box. There's a crocodile. There's a box. There's a person. And then there's a kid. Oh, I get it. I have to do it in order. Okay. Let's do this again. So it was box, crocodile, box. I can't select the box again. Oh, box. Person. Candy cane.
Cry out my illustrious name.
And you two are moving. What are you doing? Are you leading me somewhere, or are you just moving for the sake of moving? What are we doing here? I guess I'll read chat while I'm following these two. Well, I know the Traveler can't get a vision. I can't help but wonder what they would represent if they became an Archon. Bonds, probably. Because they're here for the entire reason of finding their sister. And the entire story of us being here in Tevat is the bonds we form with people despite trying to keep our distance. I mean, look at all the friends we have, look at all the people we saved. Hell, even now, we're getting closer to Klee and Eula and them. This was never our goal, and yet, here it is. Because we would be the Archon of Bonds. Are you guys leading me somewhere? Am I just being dumb following you? Still going. I'm starting to think these are just NPCs. Also, no one ever said the Traveler can't get a vision per se. They just don't have one nor need one. Then again, maybe as a Descender they can't. Who knows? Guys, please lead me to something. I feel like I'm wasting my time here and I don't like it. But if I stop now and it turns out I was like 5 seconds away from being led to a treasure, I'll lose my mind. And if anyone's thinking, well, why are you following them so much? What makes you think that they're going to lead you somewhere? I've literally had these things lead me to treasure chests like Sealy's before. It's just never taken this goddamn long. Alright, I give up. I'm out of patience. Cocoa fish.
Hey, Kokomi! You're already here! Oh, you're back. I trust your adventures to the forest went smoothly?
Smoothly enough.
Yep, you could say that. How about you? Up to anything today? Well, I suppose it's time I told you that as the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I shouldn't actually be here now. The truth is that a relic known as the Shinro Casket was lost from Watatsumi Island long ago. But recently, an orb matching the relic's description suddenly began emitting light, almost as if it was guiding people to it. This is what led me to find the relic's whereabouts.
So you came here looking for something?
I wasn't lying when I said that. Goro has often told me that sitting at home reading light novels is not the best of practices, and that I should try to get out more. As I made my way from Watatsumi Island to Sumeru, I enjoyed a variety of breathtaking sights. It really is a beautiful nation. I even stayed in the rainforest for several days. I was surprised to find that the relic had ended up in the desert. I knew it was somewhere here, but I still couldn't pinpoint the exact location. Though I feel that Idia was not intentionally trying to hide anything from us, this domain does have plenty of secrets. I'm sure you've sensed that too.
This is an unusual place, and Idia would suddenly become very busy from time to time. Plus she knows Alice.
Now that you mention it, a lot did happen today.
You tell Kokomi everything that happened at the fairgrounds.
I see. When you found Lessig, did you also happen to find any clues related to this domain?
No, I don't think so.
I'm afraid that he was caught up in his thoughts and didn't pay attention to his surroundings. Actually, before the world was flipped upside down, this domain didn't look anything like this. Hey everyone! Oh, I hope we're not interrupting your conversation. It's alright. You two did a lot today. Care to join me for a cup of tea?
Yo, where's my tea?
Sure! That would be perfect! Eula and I just made some snacks.
Turns out Idia has a cooking stove and oven. Seriously, why didn't she mention it earlier?
Oh! So did you make us some moon pies?
No, I made something called storm crust pie. You should try one, Traveler.
And I made some pita pockets. You could try some, Kokomi. It should taste great with tea. Sorry. I should call you General. Oh, I would be happy to try some. By the way, Eula, how's your cousin doing now?
Oh, him. You would never guess, but he's busy over by the oven now.
Why would I never guess that? Oh, did we unlock a thing? We unlocked a thing. Looks like we unlocked all the little side games. And it's only been an hour 30 minutes, so let's try some of these. Spin Blaster. Crocs? Water cannons? It's war! After stumbling into a dangerous area, you and Paimon run into a special engineer who's tinkering with a promising contraption. Oh! They're quests! Oh, by the way, if you're only here for the story, Pika Twig, you can deem this, attention visitors below, attention villagers below, you're in water cannon range and are at risk of something. Was that a warning? Also, did they say water cannon? That doesn't sound good. The broadcast came from over there. Let's see what's going on. Leave it to Paimon to be like, danger, let's get closer. So if you're just here for the, story, you could leave now. I'm just gonna do some of the, side quests. I never imagined you two would follow the sound of a broadcast here, especially after being warned. Pardon me, but this attraction isn't officially open to the public yet. Please wait a few minutes for me to make some final adjustments. What are you planning? Paimon heard words that sound super scary. Water cannons? Must be a huge thing over there. Whoa, it's scary just to look at it. Just what are you trying to do here? We won't let you get away with it. No, you misunderstand. I'm Chatlin, head project of Spino Blaster. This project stimulates naval battles, but much more fun and casual. Spino Blaster is approved by Lady Idia, so you know it's safe. If you wish to verify the truth of that, please see this document, signed by Lady Adia herself. The suspicious engineer offers proof of the form of an official document written in obtuse legalese, all with Adia's distinct signature. The margins even contain a few remarks and well wishes from Adia in her inimitable style. So it's a project approved by Adia. You scared us half to death. So let's deal with the water cannons. That's just a simplified nickname. Its full nickname is so long that I'm pretty sure most people would go for something shorter based on its appearance. Anyway, its water bullets are completely harmless. At most, they might soak the guests staring near their targets. Some guests enjoy the sudden coolness from being splashed, but others hate how their clothes stick to their body afterwards. We don't want anyone to have a bad experience. So if possible, I'd like to post warning signs around the area. Probably didn't think you'd be so concerned. That's a great idea. Now I'm curious, what's its full name? It's called the Crocomorph Vortex-based Crocodilian Armored Heavy Naval Battleship-style Recreational War Blasting Cannon. The name accurately reflects both the appearance and its underlying principles. Wow, you weren't kidding. Paimon can't even repeat it, much less understand it. But just calling it water cannon kind of misses the point, right? Why not call it a croco cannon? The alliteration. That's perfect! Simple and easy to remember, yet it captures the sound of shells whizzing by your eyes and simulate a naval battle. I love it! Croco cannon it, fire away! Croco cannon, bubble ball away! Paimon doesn't like being made fun of. Are you serious? After all, not only do we have great chemistry, but you'll get to enjoy one-of-a-kind fun. Say, how about you two be the first to try out the spin blaster? The rules are simple. Adjust a croco cannon and hit balloon targets with bubble balls to earn points. When you're in a high enough score, you win prizes. After all the hype, Paimon kinda does want to see what it's like to use a croco cannon. Croco cannon, open water. Perfect, let me finish a few adjustments and then you can get started. Enjoy yourselves. An entertainment device that was inspired by the spino dial. It can fire hydro bullets that are safe for entertainment use only. When the cannon fires, it will use reserve ammunition, which will take a fixed amount of time to automatically reload once it's depleted. You can also engage in manual reloading at approximate moments during the game. Just the aim, shot, camera sensitivity, and control settings. There are many kinds of target balls. Ordinary balls, tiny vantage balls, brawlhalla balls, dual charge balls, overdrive balls, nemesis balls, and powder plus balls. You can view the various unique effects of these log balls in the stage specifics. Hitting target balls successfully within a fixed number of time will build your combo. Maintaining a high combo is key to getting a high score. Destroying ordinary balls and tiny vantage balls will grant you points. Destroying dual charge ball will grant extra explosive that deals damage to nearby target balls. Destroying brouhaha balls will deduct points from your score and end your current combo, so to avoid purple balls. Once you enter power overflowing mode by destroying the overdrive ball, the croco cannon will gain the following effects. Infinite ammo for a fixed amount of time. When your bullets hit target balls, they will cause damage to a larger AoE. You will not suffer from the negativity effects of brouhaha when you hit them. I'm actually better at this game than I thought I'd be. Destroyer 100 beans saves gains the 20 point. Tarball made out special accordingly tough material can take greater damage. Nemesis ball is a target ball made of a special extremely tough material that requires more hits to destroy. Each time you hit it, you will gain a small amount of points. You will gain lots of points from destroying it. Targets balls affected by self-defense stroke will self-destruct after a period of time. The destruction will not count towards your score. Is that still a gold? Yes, it is.
do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
1001 cups of why is that in Sumeru? Oh wait, that wasn't... The Phantom Toy Master and the Barking Fox. I'll make this be the last thing I do before ending the stream. Partially because it's nearing 2 hours, and partially because I've become quite paranoid of streaming at night. I don't want anyone to say I'm being too loud while doing this. There it is.
Hey!
It's on top of the house.
Speed of light!
Nope. Bastard.
Hey!
Is this one also on the roof?
Don't blink! Incoming! Don't blink! Hey!
Alright, you know what? Screw this. Oh no, Dwayne, there's someone lying on the ground over there. This looks bad. Let's go help them. I should have hired someone to do this for me. It's only the first test, but I have to cross the mountains. This is torture. Are you alright? You sound so weak. Dwayne, she looks absolutely exhausted. Let's make her some food. You cook up some piping hot fried radish balls and something. I feel so alive. You've got skills. However, the low-quality ingredients and spices result in a rather dry texture. How can you be so picky at a time like this? A full stomach is all that matters. On the contrary, the harder times get, the more you must crave the luxuries of life. It's how you stay motivated. The more your cash flow dries up, the bigger the loan you take out. That's the only way you can go all out and reverse your fortune. That is the trade secret of turning tides. That I, the Phantom Toy Master Medea, am bestowing upon you in return for your aid. Phantom Toy Master? That sounds pretty cool, but looking like that, it doesn't seem right. Maybe you're broke? Hey, how'd you know? Let's see, you nearly died of hunger. You were so confused that you were talking to yourself. Something about a test and hiring someone. So obviously you haven't finished your signature toy, right? Must be going really bad if you can't even remember to eat. How could you say that? I won't be spoken to like that. My Barking Fox is the final stage of production. Once I figure out the flight envelope of the Barking Fox, I'll be able to write a manual that even fungi can understand. Then with another loan from mass production, I'll be able to turn a big profit. Flight envelope? What manual? Explain without technical jargon so Paimon can understand. It's easier to just show you. Medea pulls up a blue package from her bag and quickly inflates it and something. Is that your signature toy? It doesn't even look like a fox. You should just call it something like Limited Edition Blue-Aired Sensetia Bomb, Blue Star. And why is it called barking? It doesn't even look like it's barking with laughter. No. It just its jet sounds like someone barking with laughter. Have a listen if you don't believe me. It emits an indescribably low howling sound. It would be stretching the bounds of the truth to even consider it to be barking. Where'd you even hear laughter from? Dwayne, Paimon thinks she may be barking mad. Anyway, a small hot air balloon provides lift for the barking fox, while the hidden jet provides propulsion, so it has excellent maneuverability. Just imagine a toy that can fly nimbly. Forget kids, even adults wouldn't be able to resist this charm. That does sound quite novel, and may even sell well. Paimon smells something familiar. Let Paimon guess. Medea is going to say, "Please help me complete the final test and I'll reward you." But Paimon and Dwayne will have to think about it. We're busy. You'll have to make it worth our while. No, of course a small reward won't be enough. Let me do the math. 70% total Barking Fox project for next year. What do you think? That's... No, shut up, Paimon! Paimon means to say that you're speaking Paimon's language. Phantom Toy Master. Can it even be mass-produced within a year? Even mass production may turn a profit. Now you've grasped the crux of the matter. The faster you complete testing, the sooner you can enter the product and begin sales, and the more you'll make. We must work together to perfect it quickly. It's a win-win situation. Oh, it's starting to make sense now. Dwayne, if we do this, we'll be involved in the toy industry and can be called merchants, right? Time is money. Let's get to it. I sought help from a few adventurers in the past and set up a few flight envelope test challenges based on their experiences. Let me show you where they are. The Barking Fox future and the Phantom Toy Masters brand are in your hands. During the Sojourn of Barking Fox challenge, you must control the Barking Fox to reach its destination within the time limit, while obtaining as many adventure coins as possible. The more time you have left upon completing, the more adventure coins you obtain, the higher your challenge score will be. Sleet, dross, fruits, and disruptor orbs that fire disruption waves can be found in trials. The Barking Fox hit by either of the fruits or the waves, the time remaining on the trial will decrease, resulting in a lower final score. Ooh, I almost hit that. Ooh. Those are some close calls. Oh, those are just shooters. I thought that was a collectible. Wait, did that hit me? Beep. Okay. You know what? I'll worry about that later.
Incoming.
Left normal, jets ready, can't read the rest of that. What do you guys think? Is this too slow for its own good? Personally, I care more about the rewards than the challenge, so I actually rather like this slow gameplay. But I know others might find it too easy. Did that hit me? It doesn't look like it did. It's my first ever time being hit by something. If no old Jet's running, barking fox something. I can't read it fast enough. Don't hit me. Did that hit? No, it didn't. Okay. That was really lucky. Whoa. Oh god, no, that hit me. Did that one hit really mess up my score that much? Or did we just have less time this time around? Ah, that was bad. Okay. What exactly am I missing out on by not getting all 3? 20 more in crystals. Let's try again. Okay, that didn't hit. Oh, come on! That's not fair! Alright. Two hits if that's not gonna be enough. Alright, I'm gonna do that perfection thing on my own time. Because I can already tell if I try to perfect these, I'm gonna get angry. And if I get angry, I run the risk of waking people up. Dreams of first encounters? Ah, I have to do the other event. Alright, so I guess that means we're done for today, because I said I was going to do 2 of the things, and I did. But before we end it off, let's see if we can get some summons, shall we? After all, it is the funnest way to end these off. We'll focus on the Klee banner, because I don't have Klee.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
That's enough for today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed it and want to see more of my content, you can find me at youtube.com/KingD353. Again, that's youtube.com/KingD353. When I'm not re-uploading streams, I'm uploading episodes of Persona 5 Royal and Fire Emblem Free Hopes. Also, if you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated, and for $1 you can trouble us card. We can chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. I'll see all of you beautiful people later. Deuces, Twitch.